Hello, YouTube. We finally getting more consistent back on this channel. See, I told y'all I was gonna bump like this, bump like this, bump like. See, y'all thought I was joking when I said I was coming back more regular on this channel. No more once a month videos over here. So, I got an unboxing for y'all on a new hair care product that I'm doing. It's been a long time since I've done an unboxing. Been some years actually. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Dun, 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 dun. It came priority 2 day shipping, although it took about 5 days. Now, it did not take 5 days necessarily to ship out, but 5 days as far as when I ordered it for when it packaged and all of that, which was relatively good time considering the complaints that I've heard. But we're going to get into all of that with Vitalize later on in this video. So this is my raw reaction. This is the very first time I purchased this product line, and we're going to see what it's looking like. So once again, this is the packaging that it comes in. I'm hoping that it's not damaged because they stuffed this in my mailbox. Y'all know I work like 6 days a week. So of course it came on a day that I was not home, because now they done started having me, oh Lord, oh, and no type of well, I don't know what to think about that now, because the environmentalist in me, I don't mind them not having plastic covering, but I wish they had like some sort of paper bag or something, because I'd be nervous that this is going to break. But this is how it comes when it's opened up. So no plastic, which I can admire them from that, from a environmentalist perspective, because, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle. I can toss this in my recycling can. So I got the 3-part system. So for y'all that don't know, Vitalize is made by a black dermatologist. Shout out to my fellow black sister, honey. So we you know, supporting fellow black businesses, supporting fellow, you know, people in the beauty industry. Y'all know I am a licensed medical esthetician. So it was very nice to see that this was actually made by a black, you know, dermatologist. It's supposed to be focusing on hair loss. So I went and took the plunge and got the 3-step system. So here is the hair gummies, which I just got a notification that they're updating the gummies. So I don't know if this is the updated one. I'm thinking this might still be the old one. I'll find out later, but this is the gummies that they gave me. And the nutritional information. If I cannot copy and paste that, I will just type it manually in the in the description box. So look in the description box for all of this, and give me an extra shout out if I have to end up typing all of this manually by hand. So 2 gummies a day, like most supplements, for 30 days. And then there is 1.7 ounces of the follicle stem cell serum. And y'all know, of course, with it being white, it don't want to focus with this Logitech camera. And then you got the hair and scalp treatment oil. Natural clinical strength scalp stimulating complex featuring root biotech. And we want to break down what all of those is in a moment. This one has the Redenso, Capazzo, and Hair SPA. Which Redenso is being proven in studies to be twice effective as minoxidil, which I guess minoxidil works 15% on the hair, because then upon further research it says Redenso is proven to increase the anagen stage of the hair growth cycle by as much as 30%. Y'all know hair cycles got 3 different stages. You got the catagen stage, the telogen stage, and the anagen stage. The anagen stage is your hair growth, is where when the hair is growing. So yeah, with that being said, I am looking so forward to that, because as y'all know, I am a bald-headed skittle diddle, barely got no hair in the middle. This is something that we have been battling on my channel for some years now with this hair loss situation. Fortunately for y'all, I got over 400 videos on YouTube for video reference to see what my hair looks like from its most healthiest state to when this started happening. So this is going to be something new for Vitalize. So, you know, you get to actually see a real life person on video, because it's one thing to see, before and afters of when you get the products, and then what it looks like 90 days later. It's something totally different when you have a YouTuber who can actually show you 8 years worth of what the hair looks like. Okay, my camera froze up for a moment, but I was saying 8 years of what my hair looks like. When my hair used to be full all over, I used to have medium high density hair, to now my hair is on the lower density side. My hair is starting to get a little bit more fuller now in the past, 6 weeks or so. Especially working this new job, eating more fruits and stuff consistently, exercising a lot more. You're starting to see a little bit more here, but once again, I'm still having issues right here. And then this right here, this is where my hair is at right here. But then when we go to the back, I can stretch my hair. That's my bra strap right here. So my hair, and this will be like 20 inches on me right here. So this is like about 14, 15 inches. Another demonstration for y'all, just to give y'all an idea of what my hair is like, because once again, y'all know I have type 4 hair and it can shrink quite a bit. Looks are deceiving. So let me stretch down to show y'all where my hair lies. Once again, 20 inches on me is about right here. So that is roughly about 4 to 5 inches. So 15, 16 inches. I done lost hair and cut hair, because once again, I had like 22 inches at the longest about a couple years ago. But it's like it was more thin. And it wasn't over processed, because it's like I never flat iron my hair consistently. And matter of fact, not only that, but I have not blow dried my hair in over a year. And I have not had a flat iron in my hair in over 3 years. Believe it or not, the last time I flat ironed my hair was February of 2017. We're now in 2020. So this is not the result of heat damage. This is not a result of chemical process. This is my natural curl pattern in a minor twist out. My natural hair texture is 3C, 4A, 4B for y'all that subscribe to the hair typing chart. My porosity level is low. My density has thinned out over the years. It's getting a little bit more fuller, but not compared to what it used to be back in the day. Go see some of my videos. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave a couple random videos in my description box so you get the idea of where my hair used to be back in the day. So now that we got all that out the way, let's get into this system and why I decided to choose it. When I seen the doctor, and I don't know why I didn't take the time to look at her name, so charge to my mind, not my heart. I put it somewhere in the editing, because I'm going to take the time to edit this video instead of just uploading it to YouTube straight from recording. But like I said, not only because she was a black, dermatologist, but because she had, these before and afters of people who had, noticeable, significant hair loss. Not as long as my hair though, but they had like short hair, and then you were able to see the growth of their hair. I think I'm the first actual example of somebody who actually has moderate kinky hair. Like everybody else that I've seen in her before and after testimonies either have straight hair, which I think is rather deceiving, especially healthy hair. But we're going to get into the marketing perspective of that in a moment. Not only am I a licensed esthetician, but y'all know I went to school for business with an emphasis in marketing. So I'm going to get my, marketing expertise on that in a moment. But that's the only time I've seen before and afters of long hair is when, or even medium hair, is like if it's wavy to straight. I've never seen somebody who already had a large afro who was just missing hair in the middle, and how that does. So I guess I'm the best example of that. But like I said, these are the two products, and the main ingredients is root, which pretty much is. So with this one, the main thing in this one that separates it from other hair oils is the root biotech. And according to Maybell Biochemistry, Root Biotech is a potent basal hairy root extract that has been designed for users to regain fuller and denser hair. The product is based on a unique, sustainable technology for cosmetic actives. The so-called hairy root technology, Root Biotech, successfully reduces hair loss by inhibiting 5A reductase 2 activity and through stimulating the dermopapilla cells in hair follicles. Root Biotech HW proved in a clinical study to significantly reduce hair loss by 31% after just 2 months of application, which is another reason why they harp on trying this out for 3 months, because your hair is in that stages of hair growth for an average of 90 days. So you need to at least give it a 3 months, and in addition to the Root Biotech taking 2 months to start to see results. So you're not going to get it for just trying it out for 1 month or trying to stretch this product out for 6 months, but I'm going to get into that as well. But it says it's plant source. Basil is a common name for the culinary herb. The word comes from the Greek word basilis, which means king. Indeed, basil is considered the king of herbs and plays an important role in both Italian and Asian cuisine. Basil is known to contain high concentrations of essential oils and potent antioxidants with anti-aging, anti-cancer, antiviral, and antimicrobial properties, which once again translated back onto the hair is very good. Clear out those clogged follicles. Antioxidants to help the luster and vibrancy of the hair. Also, antioxidants are very good at protecting against free radicals that your hair deals with from being out in the elements in general. Just my little expertise on that right there. But of course, Root Biotech was a new one on me, so even I had to research what the actual Root Biotech means. But the other ingredients in here include safflower oil, coconut oil, castor oil, I see argan oil, sativa fruit oil. It's a whole lot of oils mixed in. Much similar to Allicate Naturals, but once again, the selling point for this, which differentiates it from oils like the Main Choice, Allicate Naturals, Kenya Moore Hair Care, and all of that. Because I know y'all saying, well, what warrants this being like $39? This is $39.99, and you're only getting 1.7 fluid ounces. What's the deal? The Root Biotech is the main selling point in this, and it's the main active ingredient. Comparing it to other products that have similar stuff like this, I think it is actually fairly priced. Opening it up for the first time, this is what it's going to look like. It comes in a dropper, which I love because, the esthetician in me loves, not dealing with any possible cross-contamination. Also, not exposing it to constant air with the other things. Like, I for whatever reason, I don't know what product it was, but it was some sort of oil that opens up in the jar. And then it's like, glass packaging. That's another thing. Don't have to worry about any DPAs and all of that. We seen what's going on with the Diva Curl scandal when stuff is not properly stored, allegedly. You ain't going to come from my corns, honey. But when stuff is in plastic-based containers and you shipping from facilities and it's not properly stored under the right conditions, and that's why y'all haven't seen me darn gonna touch my Diva Curl no more. And it's like I'm suffering from hair loss as it is. Y'all ain't gonna contribute to it anymore. So I done gave Diva Curl the rest too, baby. And that's all I got to say on Diva Curl. But yeah, it comes in a glass like container with a dropper. Once again, I love. Also gives a little peekaboo on the side to see where your product's at, your little lining. So I know y'all gonna be like, do I have to open it up to see where it's at? No, you got a little line indicator right here, but the rest of it is covered. You also got your directions on that, which is a plus, which means you don't necessarily have to keep this. But I do. I like to be organized in my closet, so I still keep this. So you have the main oils right here on the back of it. And these oils right here pretty much says lavender, argan, hemp, jojoba, green tea, eucalyptus, papatua oil, silk amino acids, coconut oil, and shea butter. That's all that right there. Hydrates and soothes itchy, dry scalp. Lightweight oil leaves hair feeling silky without being weighted down. Helps tame frizz and added damage protection. penetrates the hair shaft to instantly repair hair damage, smooth split ends, and seal in moisture. All of which I hope my low porosity, fine, thin strands of hair will love. And once again, the main selling point in this is the root biotech, and it contains a tripeptide, which peptides does wonders on the skin as well as helping inducing collagen synthesis, and anti-aging. And same thing, your hair, skins, and nails are made up of similar components, so it's going to help, I'm assuming, with the collagen within your hair as well, because collagen is a very important thing to your hair as well, which is why I also got a full thing of collagen that I brought on Amazon, which I've been slacking on. I'm going to get back to finally consuming collagen, but the main thing is you got to mix it with something warm. Like, you can't mix it with a cool drink, so that's why I've been slipping on the collagen peptides, because I have not had any oatmeal in a minute, and I haven't been drinking warm teas in a while, so I'm going to get back to doing that in addition to this. So I'm glad I at least have this in a form where I can at least put it on my scalp to take it extrinsically. So that's what that looks like. So next we're going into the main thing, the follicle stem cell serum. So this is their main thing right here that has everything. So the Redensol is an all-natural active ingredient clinically proven to stimulate the hair stem follicles. Daily use boosts hair growth and increases hair density. Honey, I'm looking forward to that, honey. I did not have let me just say this. If you look at my videos naturally by genetics, I do not have the highest density hair. I'm not Napotoria 85, so I'm not expecting this product to have me looking like honey, I'm not expecting to have hair like darn on Beyonce. I'm reborn in your thoughts. Honey, I ain't expecting to have all that darn on Samba hair. I'm not expecting to have hair like darn on Whitney, aka Napotoria. But I'm expecting to at least have my very former crown and glory back, honey. So yeah, this is going to boost your hair density to what your genetics naturally do. So this is not no miracle product to give you hair that is beyond what your hair naturally supposed to be. I want to emphasize that. Thicker, fuller, healthy hair in just 90 days. Once again, that's the average growth for the hair growth cycle. So you need to give it 3 months. And that does not mean, once again, with the same product. Rich in natural plant extracts and nutrients for the hair. Applied directly to the problem areas, which is this whole midsection, baby. Gently massaging to scalp. Do not rinse out, honey. You don't have to worry about me rinsing out. I'm going to get all the use of this, baby. And then, of course, the first ingredient is water, moisturizing. Butylene glycol. Propylene glycol, help, distribute the product. Glycerin, which is a moisturizer. Humectant properties, sodium metabisulfate, which I do recognize as an antioxidant. More glycerin, amino acids. I'm seeing some aloe vera juice, some tripeptides up in here. And then the list goes on and on. I'm seeing keratin, which obviously your hair is composed of keratin. That's what gives the strength, integrity to your hair. Oleic acid, which is also good. I want to say that is in the omega family, if I'm not mistaken. Oleic acid. No, once again, been a minute since I took some chemistry. So castor oil, once again, good to the hair. And the list goes on, and those ingredients will be down there as well. Tocopherol acetate, once again, the chemical name for vitamin E. Glass container. This is what it looks like. People was complaining about the size. I don't know why. Because compared to other products in the market, I think the problem is we as naturals, we are trying to compare this to products such as like the usual high end of natural hair care, like Main Choice, Mael Organics, Allocate Naturals, Thank God I'm Natural, Blissful Curls, Eating Body Works, where the high price would be like $14, $15, $17, and you get like 8 ounces of product. So to get 1.7 ounces of product for like $49.99. This is what this would cost by itself. You can't fathom that. But when you compare it to other products within this, especially considering that Redensol is on par with hair transplant surgery, which can cost you thousands of dollars, where they take hair from the back and you have to do a skin graft and all of that. And your hair might, it might reject the first few hairs. That's why you got to go through multiple sessions and you end up having a scar and all of that. You end up coming out of pocket a good 10 grand. This don't seem as expensive when you factor that in. When you factor in LED therapy treatments, that can run into the hundreds of dollars for hair, hair therapy treatments from a trichologist or a dual licensed cosmetologist esthetician. Also, when you think about high frequency mixed treatments with hair scalp oils of their proprietary blends, once again that can be hundreds of dollars per session. So when you're getting this bottle for $49.99, that's a huge savings compared to when you think of the alternatives on that end. Also, you got, Mickey the Barber for the guys, and that just say, F it. I just cut all this off and just give me the units. They last 2 months. They blend in with your natural hair. Now, I've never seen him do somebody who has this much hair. He usually sticks with the people that have the shorter hair. So I don't imagine how much them wigs would cost to blend in with this. But the short wigs cost like $400 to $500 and they last 2 months. And that glue is not doing anything helpful towards the hair that could have possibly been growing in. You're doing nothing but suffocating the follicles that is right here. So, because it's not like he's putting a protective, it's not like he's putting a protective scarf or anything, what's I'm looking for, like a wig cap or anything in that area. Is going on the bare skin. And I'm like, ooh, why is you putting that wig on bare skin? And it's like, I understand that you think your hair can't grow back, but ooh, you're really not helping the situation when you do those types of man weaves. So, but them guys be paying upwards of $400 to $500 for that, and some of them do it every month. So it's like if you can afford a man weave for $400 to $500, to get this for 3 months, this is a 30-day supply. If you get 3 of these, you can get it for, and actually, I think she has a deal on her site where if you get the 3 months, you can get it at a discount. But if you get it a la carte, and when I mean a la carte, I mean in a group package of 3 for 3 separate months, it's going to run you about $327. However, I want to say there's a deal on her website. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and search right now to be very accurate. I want to say you get a little bit of a discount if you get all 3 of them together. Like if you get 3 months supply up front. Thin edges. It's funny, that's not, oh, there it go. I'm about to say, you would think that would be the first thing that would come up is her website when you type it into Google. So I'm going to the, ooh, and my screen is too bright. Y'all can't see none of that. Oh, still too bright. Okay, now y'all can do it. Y'all can see it. So, going to the site. And I don't like how her site shows up on the phone. Like, I'm trying to see the products. Now, if I was on my computer, but the problem is I'm recording from my computer, and it acts up when I try to search the web through it. So y'all getting a complete, first impressions of everything. Like looking at the site and everything. I will say she needs to work on how her site comes up on the computer, because on the phone, because I'm not able to see the full products individually. See, this is what's coming up. I'm just seeing the 3-part system, but I'm not seeing the 6-month supply and all of that. Oh, okay, here's everything. So like I was saying, you get to see the product prices right here. You can also opt to get the regular hard vitamins instead of the gummies. I wanted the gummies instead. There's a 3-part system. But what I'm not seeing though is the specials. But the quote, I want to say, and I know she has it on her website, if you get 3 months or 6 months all at one time, you do get an additional discount. But for whatever reason, it's not showing on the phone. And I don't like that it doesn't show that on the phone. So yeah, they need to get their phone together, because if I was able to look at it on the laptop, they would show me the difference with that. But yeah, now let's get into the marketing of it. Marketing wise, I think they can do better. It is now 2020. She's still using, before and afters, way back from 2016, 2017. It's like, okay, we need to see some more fresher reviews, which I guess I can commend her for going to the commercial route, but this is where I don't like, the commercial route of her using celebrities. It's like 2 of the celebrities that she used were Asian people, from Love and Hip Hop. Y'all know I'm a TV junkie, so I recognize April and Moniece Slaughter. Now I think Moniece might be full black. I don't know, but I think she's half Asian too from where she looks. But I definitely know April Jones is half Asian. And why is that important? For y'all that don't know, Asian people have the highest amount of, they have the strongest hair cortex in the world out of every race of people on earth. That is a genetic fact. They have the thickest diameter of hair out of any race of people on earth. So their hair is the most resistant to breakage, and most of them contain a high amount of eumelanin in their hair, which gives it that vibrant, rich jet black color like this right here. This is virgin hair, y'all. So my hair is authentically jet black. This is not no rinse dye. This is not no henna. As y'all can tell, my hair is jet black. Not no number 2, not no number 3. It's black. So a lot of Asians are the same way. So you have this half Asian chick with, I would say, 3A texture hair naturally. She always keeps it perpetually straight or whatever. Never had any issues, even when she suffered from, I don't even think she suffered from postpartum depression. We didn't even notice it from when she was on the show, that she had any hair loss. So somebody like her who always have hair is like, who is blessed with, long, that good genetics, not good hair, because good hair is any type of hair that is healthy. I don't care if you 4C, 3A, 2C. We don't play that hair texturism over here. But with her, when I mention good hair, I mean she's blessed to not be as susceptible to damage, even with the perpetual flat ironing that she does. Her hair, you can tell, is in the anagen stage a lot more than the average person, which grants her the right, the way her hair can grow down is long, versus some people like us, our hair would take longer to get to her length. Also, when your hair is curlier, you are a lot more susceptible to damage, because the tighter the curl pattern, the more occipital layers that your hair has on the curls, which means the occipital layers is what gives your curl pattern. So the tighter your hair is, the tighter the occipital layers. So when you have 3A hair, you have very loose curls, versus when you have 4A hair. And I know looks is deceiving right now because my hair is partially in a twist out. So y'all thinking, oh, well, this look like a 3B. No, this is when you see my virgin curls. Once again, that's why I'm going to leave some videos of what my hair looks like in a wash and go. You will see I have defined curls. It is a definite curl pattern. It's not as tight as a 4C. However, it's not as loose and springy as type 3. It's very tight curls that is about the diameter of a pin, versus the Shirley Temple curls is of 3A, almost like Mono's hair. For a hair care reference, Mono's hair has type 3A hair. I would leave somebody over here who has like type 4C hair, and then I put somebody in the middle who has type for a textured hair. So yeah, factoring that in, that all contributes to how susceptible your hair is to breakage. Also styling and all of that. But when you have somebody like her who's never had hair issues, it's like, is she really the best example to use for a hair growth product? Now, when I seen Mr. Ray, who is always bald, and I did not know he actually suffered from hair issues, and then we seen a little bit of hair growth with him, I said, okay, that's a little bit more promising. Still, is like we getting these people with these doggone type 3 hairs. I want to see some updated reviews of the sisters that you had in your advertisement that had 4C hair, like the older lady that's like 5 shades darker than me, who had 4B 4C texture hair, and all of this was gone, but we seen that her hair is full. Those are the stuff that I want to see. So when I did my due diligence and research throughout YouTube, I found a lot of hit and miss reviews, but I couldn't blame, I couldn't blame Vitalize for it, because I was seeing issues like this I couldn't take seriously. I seen one sister say she had the vitamins for 6 months, the same vitamins, and she didn't see any results. She also didn't repurchase any of these, and then you was complaining about the system didn't work for you. I also seen somebody say that they tried the entire system for 30 days, didn't like it, and, it didn't work for them. And it's like, of course it's not going to work, because if you're not going to do the instructions like it said, I can't take, you can't expect them to promise any results. Because number one, this is not a miracle worker. You still got to put in your part. If they say take this for 3 months, you got to finish this up within 1 month and purchase 2 more. That's not meaning hold on to this for 3 months. Once again, this is not a 3-month supply. This is supposed to be done within 1 month, and you purchase every month. You can do an auto shipment. They give you an auto shipment, which is a savings within itself. I didn't do the auto shipment, but if you did, they give you free shipping. I do know that. So that'll save you $10. So 3 months, that's $30 in savings if you do the and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well shoot, since I am committed to doing this for 3 months, one, you should have. But then I was seeing that they was having credit card issues though. So next thought I spoke too soon. Now I don't know if she corrected that or not. Now the shipping is under control, because matter of fact, let me see when I ordered this compared to when I got it. I got it a couple of days ago. Let me see. I think I ordered around the 12th, and it's the 21st of the month. But don't quote me on that. I'm about to look it up right now for y'all. Let me see. Where is it at? Where is it at? I see my Amazon order on the knife. I see my ordinary order. Oh, here's another thing. They message you through Facebook Messenger. I'm going through my email. That's why I didn't see it. So clicking on my messenger, clicking on Vitalize. This is the message that you will receive. Once again, let me turn my screen saver on as far as the light so y'all can see it. This is what you would get. And of course, for security reasons, I'm not going to show y'all because it got my address and stuff, but it showed that I paid $109.40. I ordered it on the 7th. Oh, wow. So it was on the 17th. I don't know why I was thinking it was early. I guess I was thinking about my ordinary order, because I done put in several orders this week. So that was a Monday. So Monday the 17th. Yeah, because I had to work that weekend. Sunday I didn't have time to do it, so I did it that Monday before going into work. So Monday I put in the order. It came. Wow. Wait a minute. No, that ain't right. I did have to put it in the right. Something's off. Really? Okay, the 14th. Okay, so I did put it in that. It was that Saturday then. Okay, so yeah, now I'm remembering it. I don't know why I was thinking Monday. Okay, Monday is when it hit my email. Okay, because once again, they did give me an email later on, but I put it in on that Saturday night. That's why I'm thinking Monday, because technically, Sunday the post office is closed, and then they started packaging my stuff Monday. Okay, now it's making sense. So even though I did it on Saturday night, obviously it would take the Monday morning for it to process, and it came to me around it came to me around Wednesday, because I've had it for 2 days now. So yeah, for it to be Saturday that I put it in, and then it got to me Wednesday, and I'm doing this review now on Friday. Yeah, it really did come 2-day priority shipping. So they did not lie so that $10, they don't do no standard mail. They will give you prioritized shipping on that. So, but if you do it on the 3-month system, you will save $30. But the problem is, I've been hearing complaints about people when they quit the system, their credit card was still getting charged, and it was taking forever in the day to, get the customer service. And then you know how they do. It's like it took them 2 minutes to take it off your credit card, but all of a sudden, oh, it's going to be 7 to 10 business days to refund you your money. So I didn't want to, go into that. So I said, They ain't about to get your girl like that. I'd rather spend the extra $30 on the shipping, and that way, if I decide to end it, honey, it ain't no way you can darn gonna charge my card. And also, I was seeing some stuff in the fine print. It's in the fine print. Bigger than you, bigger than me, bigger than a picture they wanted us to see. Honey, I'm that one girl that darn on companies don't like, because I am the person that reads the fine print, and I was reading stuff about restocking fees, and they even charge a cancellation fee to the subscription. I think they said something like $25. I said, honey, not today. It's like, if I decide to quit this 2 months in, what the world you look like charging my credit card darn on a $25 cancellation fee for not committing for the full 3 months. So you got to look out for stuff like that in the fine print. Now, I don't know if they really charge people that $25, but the fact that it was in that fine print, you ain't going to get my darn on paper. Stacking my paper. Honey, you will not be darn on taking for me stacking my paper. I'm trying to get up out of this darn on apartment. I'm trying to invest in me a car in addition to growing my hair back. And so I'm going to give y'all some coins, but y'all ain't going to take no extra coins than what I'm going to give you. So I'm going to commit to this for 3 months. I'm not going to give a biased review of trying to stretch this out to 3 months. If it says I need to purchase this 3 times, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to, only take it for 1 month or 2 months. I'm going to commit 90 days, 3 purchases. And not only am I going to do a before and after photo, but by me being a YouTuber, you actually get to see videos of it, which once again is a huge benefit. And I think this is going to be very beneficial to anybody who's looking to look at Vitalize, because once again, this video is very long and in-depth as it is. Hopefully the subsequent videos will be shorter, but I just wanted to give a full rundown of not only my first impressions, but my overall thoughts of the company, my perception of the company, the flaws I've been hearing about it, in addition to me giving this a try. So factoring all that in, I still decided to give it a try. I'm glad I did, because just off the shipping alone, I didn't notice the long shipping. Some people was complaining about it took them 2 weeks to even get a confirmation of shipping. Now, granted, I was seeing those emails I was seeing, email receipts of that all the way back from 2017, 2018. We're now in 2020. So maybe, they have corrected themselves since then, because it only took them 2 days to get my stuff out. So that's a blessing. So yeah, 2 days for them to ship my stuff out. Blessing all day, every day. So like I said, not only am I going to commit the 90 days of doing this, but We're going to take before and after pictures. Matter of fact, I'm going to include some pictures right now, and I'm going to leave a timestamp in the description box just in case y'all just want to jump into my personal before and afters of what my hair looked like at various stages. Now, I tried everything, y'all, but here's some pictures right now of what, and I'm going to input of what my hair loss situation looks like, because this is not really doing it justice right now. I tried everything. I tried the rice water. The rice water was doing a little something, but I noticed my hair kept getting dried out. And you know, of course, the root component of rice water is water, and too much water can be detrimental to the hair. Like, you know, it's that osmosis effect of, you know, it does more to dry. And then it's like the protein within the rice and low porosity, you know, not necessarily ideal. Your girl's hair was getting a little bit dry from the rice water. Although it looked like it was stimulating something right here, but I guess it could have been I was, you know, tingling and massaging the scalp a little bit every day. What else have I tried? Like I said, I'm a naturalista. I got the African Pride olive growth oil that I'm looking at over there. I even tried the holy grail of the oils, honey. I've even tried, what's it called? Not castor oil, but black seed oil. Honey, black seed oil didn't even work for me. Don't y'all kill me, y'all. I'm just a messenger. I know people darn gonna love their black seed oil. Honey, black seed oil worked great in other areas, honey. You know, downstairs, honey. I like my kisses down low, better arch my... Honey, it increased the vibrancy down there, honey. So I can attest to that. I will be also making a bios. I'm talking about bioseed, but black seed oil purchase from BioNato, because that supposed to be the most potent black seed oil on the market, and the one that I got from Majestic actually did good at a 1.9 thiocyanone level. So I would love to see what 3.5 would do. It did wonders for my skin. Also, intrinsically, it helped me out with my what else? I was dealing with eczema, which I noticed was under control with the black seed oil. My sleep, I'm no longer dealing with the random sleepiness throughout the day. When I was on the black seed oil, still now I don't deal with it as much. So, oh, sorry, y'all, that was a notification for my bank. But anyways, yeah, I'm definitely will be purchasing that in addition to trying this. So once again, it's a whole lifestyle change with me. So I'm going to give my best so this product would do everything, because you just can't be eating junk food and not doing your part as far as hair care and expect for this to work wonders either. Because I've seen some reviews where they was only depending on this, but then I wasn't really hearing much about, you know, proper hair care in the midst of taking this system as well. And it's like, yes, this is good intrinsically as far as the vitamins are concerned. And yes, this is a good additive to your hair care regimen, but these are not your styling products. These are not your moisturizers. Now, one of them can act as a sealant, which is the hair, scalp, and treatment oil. But this is not meant to, you know, help out with your twist outs and all of that, your braid outs, your braids, flexi rods, and all of that. So you also got to be practicing good hair care. Also make sure you're not putting too much tension on the hair. Now, I don't do buns and stuff, so I don't have to worry about traction alopecia. But this is also good for people who are suffering from traction alopecia, especially if you got the darn on Naomi Campbell going on, honey. But yeah, also, you know, refraining from those tight styles. You know, the too tight braids where it has your eyes looking like this, have you darn gonna permanently snatch. That's darn gonna putting too much tension on the hair. Fortunately, I don't do any of those styles. Even when I do my twists, I do them low. Like I said, my hair is thin, so I do like 3 large sections. So I'm not spending no 2 hours, you know, doing 80 different twists. My hair comes out ugly when I do the small twists because of the density of my hair. It be hella defined, but it's like super flat. It just don't look cute. The definition is cute, but overall style be looking awkward as heck. So yeah, I don't over style my hair, and sometimes I just put put the satin bonnet on. I got the satin pillowcase, so I'm not even worried about my hair breaking on cotton at night. So you got to do your whole part with this system. It's not just, taking this by itself. It's making sure you sleeping on the satin pillowcase, making sure you're shampooing. If you're using products that are heavy in, silicones and stuff, don't be afraid to shampoo your hair. A lot of naturals be on this no poo kick, but you're using products like Eco Styling Gel and all of that, and that doggone spray that got to be glue. You need a clarifying shampoo. You can't get that stuff out with a conditioner, honey. So yeah, you need to shampoo your hair if you're using that type of products. Because what's also going to happen is when you try to put this on your scalp, it's trying to fight through all of that buildup on the scalp as well, and thus it skews the results. So I'm seeing a lot of people that might have been going through those issues as well. You're using those types of products and you're not properly cleansing your scalp because you're on the no poo kick. Now you can do the and now I don't know why people do the no poo, and there are sulfate free shampoos and all these plethora of natural lines that have, gentle shampoos, Shea Moisture, Mielle Organics, Blissful Curls, Eden Body Works, and even this line right here. If you just want to get everything from the same line, they carry a shampoo and conditioner. Now me, I was not about to spend the extra money. Now if they want to send some products your way, honey, my email will be down below. I would definitely welcome if they want to send your girl some shampoo and conditioner. But honey, I was like, I don't got it like that, honey. So they said the three-part system should be enough to suffice. So that's what I got. I wasn't about to spend the extra $100 on the shampoo and conditioner, but and they got an edge control. But y'all can tell that I don't have problem with edges. My edges are intact. My edges stay laid and all of that. Now, I don't have the ripple rays and all that. I'm not chilly, but my edges do good enough. So that's the one thing that stayed intact after all the years. This didn't, but this has. So I ain't got to worry about that. And then, of course, y'all, we just had the snow yesterday, and it's back warming up again. So this is why I got the stuffy nose situation going on. So excuse that. Okay, y'all. That is it in a nutshell. I had to darn on pause this camera real quick to blow my nose. Like I said, this crazy weather in North Carolina doesn't do any good either. Like I said, it snowed yesterday, only for it to just be back sunny today and did not stick nowhere in Fayetteville. So, yeah, North Carolina. But then they talk about it might come back in 2 weeks. So, and which has become all too common. It's like, our doggone winters be like spring and our spring be like winters. Like Christmas Day, it be 70-something degrees, and then the snow come around late February to doggone March. Just crazy. When the doggone flowers supposed to be blooming, we get doggone snow out of nowhere. So, yeah, then you got to plan your hair and stuff accordingly. And then me, I don't be liking to wear the toe box because, and this is a venture that I would love somebody to come up with. Can we get some toboggans that got some satin alignments and stuff? Like, we be careful enough to sleep on satin pillowcases, but I have yet to see somebody come out with a toboggan that has a satin inner liner. And I know but I'm not no inventor, so I'm not about to hold on to this gem. Hopefully somebody come across this video, maybe even Vitalize if they want to branch into some merchandise and whatever. Maybe they can come up with that as well. So Vitalize, if you want to get into the clothing apparel, honey, what can help us naturalistas out is if you get a toboggan and actually put some satin in it. That way we don't have to worry about the cotton, stripping out our moisture and stuff. We don't have to worry about the friction of the cotton and stuff, in the wool pulling up on our beautiful tresses. So little doggone marketing tidbit for y'all. So get on to it, because as far as I know, nobody hasn't came up with that product yet. Now I know somebody finally came up with the alternative to the hats, because the Velcro that's why I actually had to replace my hat for my job, because the Velcro was snatching my hair in the back, and I got the regular hat instead. But I noticed that I think some hats now are coming with the Velcro. I mean, not the Velcro, but the the cottony material where it's not pulling on the hair, versus the Velcro thing that used to snatch on your hair. Ugh. Yeah. You know, like I said, we're not trying to self-sabotage ourselves and contribute to traction alopecia by no regards. So that is it, y'all. I know this doggone video was very long, but once again, I wanted to hit on all the points from the marketing perspective of what I've seen with this company, to breaking down all the ingredients and stuff. Like I said, if I can, all the ingredients to the products will be down in the description box below. I also wanted to give my personal testimony as a good, starter point of where I'm starting from. Not only what you're seeing today, but what I have dealt with in the past with my hair. Giving y'all a description of every single thing that I've tried. Along with, mentioning, my daily life, because all of that factors into what you're doing. Like, so that I'm not using heat on my hair. I'm not over manipulating my hair. So what I am suffering from, so what y'all notice that I'm dealing with is more so androgenetic alopecia as opposed to traction alopecia. As opposed to what she coined as the term hot comb alopecia for when you're using your stylist. So I'm not suffering from no hot comb alopecia. I'm not suffering from traction alopecia. As y'all can tell, I am suffering from, I would say, presumably stage 3 androgenetic alopecia. And of course, I don't know my father's side, so I know my mother's side of the family is not prone to this particular type of hair loss. But my father's side might be so. But the thing is, I still have, and that's another thing I should have made mention of, but you can probably see in the pictures, I do not have permanent, bald spots in this area. Like, there is still hair follicles on my head. So if you look carefully, I still have hair follicles and I still have hair. It's just they're very thin and they're staying in the telogen stage. I can't get them to get back in the anagen stage. Like they stay resting at this length, and some of them break off. Like, it was growing. I did get it up to here at one point with the rice water. But like I said, it was drying out the bulk of my hair, and it's like, I'm not trying to grow this in just for all this to break off. So, yeah. So I got hair, but it's not, but this, I wish, like, I would settle for this still being sparse if we can at least get this back full. Like, this is real sad. Like, and then y'all can see in my videos back in 2016 that this did not used to be like this. And I will admit that stress might also play a part, because y'all know my life situation going on here. I deal with a lot of stress, so the stress might also be inducing some hair follicle loss, which I'm trying to turn around with changing my environment. Also, me finally working and not worried about, finances and all of that. And I'm starting to invest more into my aesthetics business and all of that. That might be offsetting this natural stress that I deal with here enough where I don't have to, worry about that contributing to my hair. In addition, I do suffer from Crohn's disease. I should make a note of that my body does not digest, intake minerals like the average human being. My body has to, intake at least twice as much the daily recommendation to get my proper my vitamins and minerals, because my body acts up with the way it likes to digest products and stuff intrinsically. So gummies and stuff works for me, because I know somebody in the comment section is going to be like, well, if you just have a natural rich diet and all of that, you don't have to take gummies, this, that, and the third. Okay, but with somebody like me who has an autoimmune condition, unfortunately, that is not the case. I eat good at the university, honey. Matter of fact, today I had 2 things of fish. So, honey, I got all my protein for the day. I got, your protein supposed to be like a deck of cards. I had baked fish, fried fish. I had a whole thing of rice. I had a cake. I know not Mountain Dew, but I had Sprite. I know that's not necessarily a bad thing, but at least I got everything well rounded. Pineapple, melon. Yeah, that's all I had today so far. And then I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a burrito tonight that's packed with like 28 grams of protein. Now technically I got all my protein for the day, but I'm really doing it with the protein. Because the day before I had pizza, some pasta, noodles, another cake. So I loaded up on carbs yesterday. So today I'm balancing out more on the protein. So it works out. And then of course whenever I'm able to get to a store, I'm going to stock up on my aloe vera juices, my coconut milk, or why I'm saying argan milk, my soy milk. Why can't I think properly today? Because y'all know, with my Crohn's, dairy products is actually toxic to me. It's not that I have a dairy intolerance. It's actually dairy will send me to the hospital in high dosage. So I've been dairy free, drinking full milk for over 8 years. So it's definitely not from that. Now granted that I still have my junk food and stuff, so I'm a work in progress, but no more than the average person. Matter of fact, I'm a little bit more health conscious than the average person, probably taking this system anyways, because I'm still working on constantly, getting a well-rounded diet and stuff, in addition to my little cheat stuff, my chips and all that. And even then, when I'm at Walmart, I try to at least get the veggie chips as opposed to the Doritos. So it's always about working on yourself intrinsically, in addition to taking products like this. And of course, making sure with the gummies, another reason why I opted for the gummies, so I'd be more susceptible to eat these every day versus the ones that taste like the herbal ones. Honey, sometimes it's easy to forget to take those because you don't look forward to that taste, versus you look forward to a gummy taste. Sometimes you be trying yourself not to eat these, honey. So I'll definitely be eating these twice a day. I will be starting this off on, let me see when I'm going to start this off. Let me see. Am I going to do it the 22nd? No. It's either going to be the 24th or the 25th of the month that I'm going to start taking this for the very first time. For the very first time. So 24th, 25th of this month, I will start taking it, and then we will come back with the results from a month from now. So that's it in a nutshell. Once again, I know very long, in-depth. This video's going to be over an hour long, and then I still got to edit the images and stuff in there. But thank y'all so much for everybody who's looked at this video all the way through. I definitely look forward to y'all hopefully subscribing, so y'all stay up tuned on the updates. Make sure the notification bell is on. That way you notice when the video is out. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. And I promise the subsequent videos will not be this long. This is just the overall introduction into Vitalize. But the next videos will probably be only like a half hour at the most. So y'all don't have to worry about it being this long. So that's it, y'all. But thank y'all again for everybody who stayed tuned throughout the whole hour. Once again, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.